First, no person was stopped from worshipping in the temple. There is a specific altar which the Dikshitars have prohibited the devotees, regardless of their caste, from stepping into the picture because it becomes difficult for them to manage this particular temple. Please note that the Chidambaram temple has been under attack for close to 4 decades from Dravidinist hooligans and their governments, simply because they see this as a Brahminical institution, as a consequence of which they are repeatedly trying to violate the constitutionally guaranteed fundamental rights of denominational freedom to Podu Dikshitars. Please note that in 2014 rather, 6th of December 2014 or perhaps January 2014, in Subramania Swamy versus Union of India, or rather state of Tamil Nadu specifically, the Supreme Court has categorically held that there are repeated attempts on the part of the state government to take over this particular institution despite its rights under Article 26 of a denominational institution. So when someone says, don't people have the right to enter the particular temple? Of course they do. But since it is a denominational temple with rights under Article 26, people will enter the temple only subject to the rules laid down by the Podu Dikshitars. That cannot be taken away. This right is equally available to temples where non-Brahmin priests are appointed. So if someone says, assume for a moment if a Brahmin were to enter a non-Brahmin governed temple to say, I am a Brahmin, I have the right of superiority, I must be given primacy of worship, I must have the right to enter the sanctum sanctorum and in places where others are not permitted, even that would be equally violative of the rights of that particular temple and the people who govern that particular temple. So this Dravidinist argument, which is being made by this person in the panel, is fundamentally stupid. It is anti-Brahmin, it is anti-Hindu, and it goes against every grain of the Constitution. I'm happy to quote chapter and verse from the Constitution and judgments of the Supreme Court to this person who seems to be legally illiterate.